Hi everyone, Abby here, and welcome back to my channel for Tech Tuesday, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be talking about the top 10 smartwatches for women, Garmin edition. I'm going to be giving you guys 10 smartwatches that are great for women from Garmin. Now, don't get me wrong, I know I said this is for women in the title, but if you're a male with a smaller wrist as well, or if you are looking for a smartwatch that's just not huge, because a lot of the larger smartwatches geared towards men are very big. So if you're someone looking for a slimmer, low profile smartwatch, all the smartwatches I'm showing you today are great for people with smaller wrists. But before I get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, so you could stay tuned to all my new videos dropping weekly, and so you can help the channel grow. And before I jump into this list, I want to let you guys know that I have done a full reviews on all the smartwatches I'm going to mention. So if you want to get more information on any of them, kind of more of a deep dive review, you can check those out at the top right or in the description below. At number 10, we have the Garmin Vivomove Sport. This is the lowest price smartwatch on the list, coming at $239.99 Canadian and $179.99 American. Now this is a hybrid smartwatch that came out in 2022. It has your typical watch hands that you'd see on any traditional watch, but it also has a hidden digital display where you can see all of your smartwatch data, like your steps, your calories burned, you can start activities, set alarms, and more. Now this smartwatch did come out in a variety of color options as well, colors that I think are great for everybody. And this has a water rating up to 5 ATM or 50 meters. So this is a smartwatch that you can take in the pool. It also does activity tracking, and it tracks your basic metrics like your steps, your calories burned. It's more of a hybrid smartwatch, so it's your smartwatch doesn't look like a smartwatch, definitely looks a bit more classy. Coming in at number 9, we have the Garmin Lily. Now this smartwatch is a little bit higher at $269.99 Canadian and $199.99 American. Now this is a smartwatch that came out in 2021, and this is Garmin's first smartwatch that came out exclusively for women. They put it out there and said, this is a smartwatch for women. And they gave it a very slim, low profile, feminine look, and the color options are undoubtedly very feminine as well. Now this smartwatch is very small. It has a thin band, a small display, and this smartwatch has a hidden digital display. This also has activity tracking. It could track running, walking, yoga, and more. And it tracks your basic metrics like your steps, your calories burned, your distance walked, your sleep, and more. So this is an excellent smartwatch for those of you who do want something that's very small and lightweight. And if you guys are finding this video helpful so far, please go ahead and smash that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. At number 8, we have the Garmin Vivoactive 4S. Now this is a smartwatch that came out in 2019, and because of that, it goes on sale so frequently, which is amazing. So this smartwatch originally came out in the 300s in America and the 400s in Canada, and the current price today as of recording is $269.99 Canadian and $249.99 American, so hundreds of dollars off there. Now this smartwatch has built-in GPS, which the other two mentioned do not have. It also has music downloadability, so you can download your music directly on here and listen to it phone-free, Bluetooth headphones. It also tracks your basic metrics, once again, your steps, your calories burned, your water intake, your sleep. It has a 1.1-inch always-on memory and pixel sunlight transflective display. So this is a fantastic display for you to take outdoors. It has very easy readability in direct sunlight. The smartwatch is also lightweight and small form factor. At number 7, we have the Garmin Vivomove Trend. Now this is a smartwatch that came out in 2023, and the current price as of recording is $369.99 Canadian and $299.99 American. Now this once again is a hybrid smartwatch. Also has your watch hands, and it has a hidden digital display. Something that this one has that the Lily and the Vivomove Sport do not have is this one has wireless charging. So that could be very advantageous for those of you who like to wireless charge. It also tracks all of your basic metrics like your steps, your calories burned, your distance walked. It also tracks your activities, and you can set alarms, timers, you can see your smartphone notifications, and more. And you do have to piggyback off of your smartphone to do your GPS activities outdoor. You have to do some things in the app, like changing watch faces, for example. So this smartwatch is also pretty lightweight, and it comes out in a variety of color options. At number 6, we have the Garmin Venu SQ2. And I have the music edition here. Now this is a smartwatch that came out in 2022, and the current price as of recording is $399.99 Canadian and $249.99 American. Now this is the only smartwatch on this list that is square shaped. So for those of you who like a square shaped smartwatch, this could be a great option for you. This smartwatch also comes out in a variety of different color options, some more traditionally feminine, some more traditionally masculine. The first one on the list that has an AMOLED color display. So this is a display that's very contrasting. You can see bright, bold, punchy colors. It's very reminiscent of something you'd see on your smartphone. And it has music downloadability, so you can download all of your favorite songs on here and listen to them on the go with Bluetooth headphones, phone free. It also has built-in GPS, can track a variety of workouts like running, walking, swimming. You could take this one in the pool, in the shower, all of that stuff. It can track your basic metrics like your steps, your heart rate, your calories burned. You can also view your smartphone notifications and reply to them as well using this smartwatch. At number 5, we have the Garmin Venu 2S. Now this smartwatch comes in at $519.99 Canadian and $399.99 American. Now this was released in 2021, and because of this, I have seen it go on sale quite frequently. One thing I love about the smartwatch is that it's very lightweight and sleek, and it just looks good. This smartwatch, much like the Venu SQ2, also has an AMOLED color display. Bright, bold, punchy colors, looks great, and it has music downloadability, so you can listen to your music phone free with Bluetooth headphones. It has animated workouts, pulse ox in here, women's health. It tracks your sleep, your activities, your water intake, your heart rate, and it has a great battery life up to 10 days. One thing I love about the Venu 2S is the size of it as well. It does have an 18mm band, and it has a 1.1-inch display, which is personally one of my favorite sizes for a smartwatch, and this is the exact same size as what we found on the Garmin Vivoactive 4S. At number 4, we have the Garmin Forerunner 265S. As we move up in the list, it is getting a bit more expensive. This one currently comes in at $599.99 Canadian and $449.99 American. Now this is a newer smartwatch. It came out in 2023. It did come out in a couple other color options as well. I do have the pink one here, which I really like. And this smartwatch is an excellent option for runners. It also has suggested daily running workouts for you. It also has an 18mm band, which is quite slim, and a smaller size display. It has an AMOLED color display. It has a battery life up to 15 days, which is the longest battery life of all the smartwatches on this list. And it tracks all your basics once again, like your heart rate 24 hours a day, your steps. It tracks a variety of activities like walking, yoga, swimming. We also have built-in GPS. You can track all your GPS activities with the watch alone. You can download music once again on this smartwatch. You can also see your smartphone notifications on here and more. At number 3, we have the Garmin Venu 2 Plus, coming in at $609.99 Canadian and $449.99 American. Now this smartwatch came out in 2022. It did come out in a couple of different color options as well. And in my opinion, this is a very unisex smartwatch. I don't see any color options that are predominantly, feminine or masculine. And this is the largest size smartwatch that we do have on this list. It has the largest size display. If you're someone who has a very small wrist, or if you're someone who does not like big sized, watch displays, this might be a little bit big for you. But one thing that the Venu 2 Plus here has that the other smartwatches listed don't is this has voice assistant. So if you're someone who likes voice assistants, it can be really helpful for you. It does have Google and Siri available, and your voice assistant can do voice assistant things like setting alarms, texting people for you, calling people for you. You can take calls on this watch as it does have a built-in mic and speaker. And in addition to that, it tracks your basic metrics like your steps, your calories burned, your heart rate, your sleep. It also has built-in GPS, and it tracks a variety of activities like running, yoga, cycling, and more. At number 2, we have the Garmin Fenix 7S. Now the Fenix 7S here does come in a variety of different versions. And the one I have here is the Fenix 7S Solar. Now the current price as of recording for the Fenix 7S Solar is $949.99 Canadian and $699.99 American. Now this smartwatch did come out in 2022. One of my favorite things about it is that it can do solar charging, so you can extend your battery life more the more you're outside, you know, soaking in that sunlight, your watch will charge up, and it has it always on display, on 24/7, so you never have to worry about your display timing out on you. And one thing that the Fenix has that the other ones on the list don't have so far is built-in maps, golf courses, ski maps, and it has navigation as well. It also has an abundance of running features, cycling features. Now the Fenix here does have increased water resistance, so you can go up to 10 ATM or 100 meters deep with this smartwatch. So you can definitely take it in the pool, in the shower, in the rain, and you are fine, good to go. It also has increased durability, suggested workouts, and it has built-in GPS. And this smartwatch, once again, does come in different color options as well. And at number 1, we have the GARMIN EPIX PRO Gen 2 42mm. Now this one is the most expensive on the list, and the price as of recording is 1,349.99 Canadian and 999.99 American. Definitely an expensive premium smartwatch. And this one does come in different versions as well. I'm talking about the Sapphire version here, and this one came out in 2023. So much like the Fenix, it does have built-in maps, golf courses, and ski maps. It has navigation. It has a 1.2-inch AMOLED color display. It also has suggested workouts. It tracks a variety of activities like walking, running, yoga, boxing, and so much more. It also has a built-in flashlight, which is really cool for those of you who want to have a flashlight with you on the go. And it does have built-in GPS, and this one also has increased water rating, so up to 10 ATM or 100 meters. And it can, of course, track your daily metrics like your steps, your heart rate, your calories burned. You can view your smartphone notifications and more. All right, guys, so those are my top 10 smartwatches for women from Garmin for 2023. Now, I'm probably gonna come out with a part 2 to this around October or November, because Garmin, most likely knowing Garmin, will release more smartwatches. They drop a bunch of smartwatches every single year. So that's all the smartwatches I have today. Go ahead and let me know if you guys have tried any of the smartwatches I've mentioned, or if you like or own any of them. And if there's something that you think I missed that should be on the list, definitely drop that in the comments below. If you guys are looking to pick up any of the smartwatches I've mentioned today, I have the links in the description below for you to use. And I'm gonna be coming out with more of these videos on other brands and one in general towards the end of the year on my best overall smartwatches for 2023 for women and men who have smaller wrists. So if you guys are interested in seeing all that, definitely subscribe to the channel. And I do drop new videos every Tuesday here on my channel, AbbyBReviewing. So every Tuesday, you're gonna see a new tech video from me. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.